Hey, it's Andy Cole here from the AI Marketing School, where we make marketing magically profitable. Now, I know you've heard a lot about success, but today we're flipping the script. We're diving into the 15 laws of success, the principles that separate the dreamers from the doers, the rich from the, well, let's just say the still figuring it out crowd. These laws are the exact framework I used to make my first million at 27, and I've learned them from rubbing shoulders with some of the wealthiest, most influential people in history. So, if you're ready to attract success, believe in yourself, and execute like a pro, keep watching, cause today we're diving deep. Alright, let's kick it off with the first law. Have an aim. Now, this one's like the GPS for your success journey. If you don't know where you're going, you'll just wander aimlessly. And trust me, you do not want to be a marketing wanderer. Napoleon Hill, in Think and Grow Rich, calls it a primary aim. Here's how I think about it. If you want to attract success, you need a clear target. It's like shooting an arrow. If you don't know where the bullseye is, you'll miss every time. Think about it. What's your big goal? You need 100% clarity on what you want and belief that you can get it. And guess what? That's how fast you'll bring that future into your present reality. It's like flipping a switch from maybe one day to I'm doing this right now. Clarity plus belief equals speed. The clearer your target, the faster you hit your mark. And hey, if you're avoiding picking a goal because you're scared of failing, trust me, the biggest failure is not deciding in the first place. You either hit the mark or you'll take a longer route to success, but you will get there eventually. So don't zigzag for 25 years when you could get there in 3 to 5. Aim and fire, my friend. Now, speaking of targets, law number 2, believe in your ability. This is where most people fall short. They don't have a deep belief in their own potential. But here's the thing. If you don't see yourself achieving your dreams, you won't believe they're possible. Visualizing your victory is more than just wishful thinking. It's about stepping into the future and feeling that success like it's happening right now. Let's do a quick visualization exercise. Close your eyes. Okay, not if you're driving. And picture yourself checking your bank account. $20 million sitting pretty, taxes paid, no strings attached. How does that feel? Feel it in your gut. The music, the phone you're holding, the exact number of zeros. You can't fake that feeling. It has to be real in your mind first. Yeah, I know it sounds a bit out there, but trust me, you won't be able to land that kickflip or your first million unless you see it in your head first. I saw the kickflip 10,000 times before I ever landed it, and you're going to have to see your success even more times before it becomes your reality. Law number 3, have a positive mental attitude. Now, this is a big one. Too many people focus on what they don't want. I don't want to be broke. I don't want to be lonely. I don't want to be unsuccessful. Well, guess what? That's the exact frequency you're putting out into the world. Don't want, don't want, don't want. Let's flip it. Focus on the things you want. You know, positivity is like a magnet for opportunities. When you focus on abundance, guess what? You attract more abundance. Take this for example. Someone cuts you off in traffic. Are they a jerk? Or are they rushing because there's an emergency in their car? You can choose the interpretation. One keeps you positive and moving forward. The other? Well, it throws you into a bad mood, messes with your energy, and, trust me, throws your whole day off track. And speaking of energy, try this on for size. Your frequency is what you frequently see. So, are you tuning into opportunity, or are you locked into the everything's falling apart station? You get to choose the dial. Flip it to a higher frequency. Here's one that might raise some eyebrows. Law number 4, be weird. Yeah, you heard me. Rich people? Weird. Successful people? Weird. Why? Because normal doesn't work. You want to stand out, right? Be an expression of who you truly are. I wear slippers all day. That's my weird. Mark refuses to invest in stocks and buys cars instead. That's his weird. And my buddy Alex? Always rocking sandals. Yeah, even in winter. But guess what? They're all successful because they do what works for them, not what's normal. Here's the deal. If you're doing what everyone else is doing, you're going to get what everyone else is getting. Extraordinary requires extra. The most powerful thing you can do is be unapologetically yourself. If you're too much for someone, well, guess what? They can find less. Own your weird. Law number 5, have self-discipline. Yeah, I know, discipline doesn't sound sexy, but it's the foundation of success. It's the ability to stay on track even when the world is throwing distractions at you. Let me tell you, I was the king of hitting the snooze button, skipping workouts, and making excuses. But that all changed when I realized self discipline is self love. Here's the kicker: you're not going to build momentum if you're inconsistent. The magic happens when you commit to your goals every single day. It's not about perfect execution, it's about being consistent, even when things get tough. All right, moving on, law number 6: you win or you learn. You know who really understood this? Nelson Mandela. Dude spent 20 years in prison and came out with a mindset: I either win or I learn. Setbacks are just opportunities in disguise. If you mess up, learn from it and don't let that failure define you. Keep moving forward. You ever hear someone say, "Oh, I'm just unlucky"? No, they're just not learning. A failure only counts if you don't extract the lesson from it. Learn from your mistakes, or you'll be repeating them. Trust me, your future self will thank you. All right, that's the first 6 laws of success. But don't go anywhere because we've got 9 more coming up. And trust me, the next batch of laws will change the way you think about success forever. Ready for it? Hit that like button, and I'll see you in the next part. Remember, success doesn't happen by chance, it happens by design. So, let's design yours.